Hello, hello.
Finally!
We're back. Did you miss us? Because we missed you.
Yes. By the way, I just want to say to everybody that we have hit our bench, like a number that we never thought we could hit in the initial phase of our podcast journey.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
26, 36.
Which is a very big number.
It's apparently a very, very big number considering that we're such a baby pod. And I mean, our metrics had touched probably 25 or something. And we were like, oh my god, if it touches 26, we're so on point. And it actually went plus 10. So thanks to all the 36 beautiful people who are listening us yap for 30 minutes.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Let's make it 36M. Very
Let's.
yeah. And then 46M.
Oh my god. I have again lost my shit.
Today Poonam texts me. So I've been a little away from phone and socials for a while because I've been attending a wedding, my sister's wedding.
Mhm.
And like this morning, I get a text. We get on text. We're like, okay, let's record tonight. And then she hits me with, guess what? This is what our pod has hit. And screaming is a छोटा word. मेरी चीखें निकल गई थी. चीखें. I'm not चीख भी नहीं चीखें निकल गई थी मेरी. I was so I started jumping. I started rambling. I forgot all my travel, thakan and all fatigue. I was like, let's do it, baby. We in the ship for life.
Yes. Then the crazy part is that podcast doesn't have any topic per se. It was just us. And so rightly Muskan said at the end of the at that podcast that this is very close to what actual Saturday calls used to sound like. So I think that thanks for loving our authenticity, guys.
We got to know that आप लोगों को भी y'all also love to listen very nonsense wonderful thing. Let's go bestie, clock it.
Clock it. Anyway, someone is back from a very fantastic wedding.
True. Nothing beats a घर की शादी and nothing goes faster than a घर की शादी.
So true.
I mean, we had a blast. We had a blast. Thank God for now we're in an audio only situation because I wouldn't have been able to do this today. My eyes are not opening. I think we used to sleep every day at what 6:15 in the morning and then be up by 9:10 because I was on bridesmaid duties.
It's a norm. That's a norm.
Yeah, and you just don't feel the fatigue those days. And then once you
Yes.
hit home, you're like, oh bhai.
Yeah, weddings are like that. I think that's the beauty of wedding that you don't sleep. You just stay awake for no reason at all.
Yeah, it's just and that's the whole point. Okay, and the same applies to travel itineraries also. If
Yeah.
you know, you know.
I remember as you were saying about the sleep situation. I remember when my cousin was getting married. So there's this one night I've attended many weddings, like my family weddings. Never in my life I've attended each and every ritual in those weddings at all. I was the one who used to go and get her sleep well. Only when there was some fun game or dancing thing happening, then I'm around. Otherwise, I'm not there at all. This time around, I was there for every fucking ritual and I had no clue about half of them. But I was just there. It almost felt like I have to be there. The manager should see me everywhere.
Yeah,
So
I should be visible.
I should be visible. Exactly. Like my screens, my scene or my screen timing has to be much, much bigger than the bride itself. So one such night, I think it was the day before her wedding, the night before her wedding. So we did all the what do we say, haldi and all, na.
Hmm.
Raat ko, then we danced all our heart out. I had a very bad headache the day before. Then I popped pills. I never usually do that, but I popped
Yeah.
it and then I just went to the dance floor and danced like crazy without even having one drop of alcohol, guys, just to be precise.
Wow, we're high on life, as we say.
Exactly. And then we slept for I think 1 hour. That also in a very small. It's almost like those Rose and Rose ka jo tha na Titanic mein,
Yeah.
where she was sleeping.
cabin, her cabin, yeah.
That this much space we had, and we were like five cousins who were sleeping there.
Wow, bhai, yahi to, that's the fun. That's the fun that you have to have all of them in the same room. You have to be in the same room. Then only it's fun. It's the same kind of feeling that when it's a long drive, the fun is to be in the same car rather than being in different cars.
Exactly. And we were yelling at each other. We were like, तुझे मेरी ही गांड मिली है सोने के लिए?
True. True. In that case, so this was a destination wedding. So we all had rooms and stuff. So mostly I was in the room with my sister. That's the bride. But we had one more sister that was from her other side of the family. Okay, so one night I was sleeping in my parents' room because I had no idea ki how will I even stand on my foot. I had danced so much. I was just about to pass out. But for my priorities, I had to take off my makeup, do my double cleansing, take off my lens, put on moisturizer, do azelaic acid, apply lip balm, sleep with a mist on, do my hair, put my hairs in a nice place, and then only I can sleep. And all of this while I am somewhat hammered. Somewhat, okay, not completely, because I feel that you also get hammered mahols. So I
हाँ.
was somewhat hammered. But then when I looked at myself in the mirror, I realized, oh, I cannot change rooms. I better sleep here because there was like this extra mattress situation. So I was like, good night. I did not have it in me to even go to my sister's room, and I was just like, it's done and I need to sleep now. It was what, 6:15 in the morning, and we knew we had to be up at 8.
Oh God.
It was weird, but it was so fun. It was so, I think cocktail night has to be my favorite night. They bring live music, must dance वगैरह होता है, and then after that the after party.
Hmm.
They started with techno, and that's where I was sold, and they ended with Bollywood. And the DJ, bhai, crazy, crazy.
DJ are a big deal right now.
DJs are a big deal, and all men are DJs. If the war happens, who will go and write love
That's true. They should be good at something. Better mix up the songs.
letters? Yeah. Oh God. But
Yeah.
yeah, so much fun. So much fun. And the most gossip-ish part of the wedding has been told to Poonam in private confidence and will not be brought
Yeah.
up here.
Has been served freshly brewed.
It was fun. Guys, let's just take a moment to appreciate lifts. That's it.
Oh my God. And also, let's appreciate all the elders.
That's such an inside joke. Oh God. Elders of the family are here. The kids need to be down from the stage, down from the stage. Come on. Those kind of things that happen in weddings, no?
I love Indian weddings. I mean,
Oh,
all sort of Indian weddings. I just love them.
truly. But you know, I would love to attend a Bengali wedding someday. But Poonam says that she won't do a Bengali wedding.
I would do, but there will be some changes here and there. But majority of it, maybe you may. I'm not sure.
Yeah. No, then I'm gonna serve Poonam the fattest Punjabi wedding.
Oh my God, waiting.
It's actually so fun, but I've also realized that it's a little too stressful to be a bride, especially when you're a control freak and you want things to be in a certain way. There are two ways. Either you prep every single thing to its notch, that on those 2-3 days of your wedding, you're just completely enjoying the things that you build, right?
Yeah.
But there will be situations and things once or twice where you lose, where you lose control, where you'll be feeling pissed off, and I mean, something or the other happens.
Yeah, I mean, we are the control freak type, and we are actually planning to keep this very well planned and everything well in advance. So I hope we do not freak out
At all, by saying that.
it's a very stressful, but I mean, you to know only whenever I think of getting started with my wedding preparation, like whenever I think that there will be one fine day when I'll call all my bridesmaids and I'll be like, I'm preparing this Excel, you guys better follow, write everything down. I just get chills. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God, for real. But I'm just okay. I've said this in the pod maybe a lot before, many a times before as well, that I get so excited about the next day of the wedding. But I'm also very excited about the pre-wedding stuff. I'm not talking about pre-wedding shoot. I'm talking about the pre-wedding preps. All of those are like so dreamy.
Exactly, just imagine the first day. We have jotted down each and every point, and then we are into execution mode and we are taking everything out. This is done, outfit done, jewelry done, then decoration done, flowers done, so many other things. Oh my god.
Seriously. What do you think? What kind of bride will you be? Will you be a bride who is prepared about her outfits, or she's like open to options?
No, I'll be completely prepared with my outfits. I can't.
The fact that I knew this. Yeah, once we have a certain thing in our mind कि यही पहनना है, then we just stick to that. That's how loyal we are.
Yeah. And the fact that we don't want to take risk very last moment. I don't want to freak out because my outfit is not ready. I don't want to freak out because my jewelry is not ready. Like
Okay.
anything and everything related to me has to be
Ready.
ready, ironed, everything should be done. And me being a control freak, I will to do this one, that I'll make boxes. Day one, jewelry, then shoe, then outfit, done. Day two, this, done. Day one, A. Day one,
B.
B. Day
Day
two,
one.
A.
Yeah, and C, let's say it's day one, C, and then C, you have leisure time. Then you're also supposed to have day one,
Hmm.
C, Roman one, leisure time out.
Exactly.
It's like the sub point of a sub point. I get you. I totally get you. And I've realized what's going to be even bigger of a hassle is packing suitcases.
Suitcases. Exactly.
Okay, coming to a very cute bit about this. When I say suitcases, it basically is like a representation that the girlie is literally leaving her everything
Oh.
to be with the guy, right? That's
Hmm.
how the norm goes.
Hmm.
People who want to do otherwise are always beautiful and welcomed. But that's how the general norm goes. And I'm speaking like on those behalves, okay?
Yeah.
So, with all my love for every kind of thing. But yeah, so why my sister's wedding was going on, the
Hmm.
Panditji was literally explaining everything.
Hmm.
So there's this thing in Punjabi Sindhi weddings that
Hmm.
instead of sat feras, they do four feras.
Oh.
Yeah. So like some people do seven, but some
Yeah.
people mostly it's four feras. And why? They're like four pillars of the mandap. Then there are he told many things which were all cumulatively coming up to four, and then that's why they take these four feras. So
Hmm.
like three feras the guy is in front and one fera the girly pop is in front.
Hmm.
And he explained them all. Like first fera I don't remember. Second he was like earth. When he said about earth, that is money. That's the one thing that stuck with me. That whenever you do business or wherever you do business or any which way which brings us income,
Hmm.
I'll be behind you and working along to bring more sources of income. That one fera had me.
That's the best feras. Fera.
Exactly. And the fourth fera where the girly pop comes in front was, I think, of Moksh. That it said something like a girly who has taken somewhat exo punarjanam or whatever he was saying, and then she gets the opportunity to be a bride.
Is it?
Yeah, something like that he was
My
saying.
god.
Hmm.
Crazy only.
When we actually sat down and listened all those kind of things, we actually were I thought was very overwhelmed. I'm not even kidding. I was very overwhelmed. Also, I'd be so mad if my husband,
Huh.
fiance till then fiance.
Huh.
If he puts sindoor and it doesn't come on my nose, I'd be
Nose.
so pissed off. I'd be so pissed off. I'll literally teach him कि देख नाक पे आना जरूरी है.
थोड़ा सा ऐसे ऐसे करके लगाइए, थोड़ा सा ऐसे फेंक के फिर लगा दियो ऐसे.
Just like do something about it. I'd be so pissed off.
I want my man to cry when I'm walking the aisle.
Oh, is it?
I want it to happen. Of course, it's very subjective. He
Yeah.
might not cry, but अच्छा लगेगा मुझे अगर 2 बूंद गिरे उसकी आंखों से तो.
हाँ वो ओवरवेलम हो गया वो थोड़ा
हाँ.
निक जोनस एनर्जी
कि मैं ऐसे I'm walking and then I'm seeing him crying, and then in front of everyone I'll be the girly and I'll be like, don't cry, I'm there.
Up there. Also, if let's say you're walking down the aisle and he
Hmm.
doesn't come two steps aage to hold your hand and bring you on the mandap slash stage, it's gone.
It's
It's
gone.
gone. भाई तू वहीं से अपने घर जा वापस.
End of marriage.
Exactly.
Not happening.
Wow.
Oh God. So
Wow.
yeah, basically your Jiju won in life. Guess who else won?
मोदी है तो मुमकिन है.
Modi ji. Oh my God. What an election, dude.
What an election and what sort of memes that came along. Loved it.
Oh my God. Let me tell you the day of the result. I think it was on 4th, right?
Yeah.
So my mom told me that she wants to watch the entire news, like every single details about the election and the result. So I gave her my laptop and I switched to some Z something, some news channel.
Hmm, hmm.
This lady, she has not blinked the entire time.
See, they kind of captivate you by
The
Modi ji aura
yeah,
plus.
the way she was hooked. Not only her, my dad in my hometown. He switched on the TV. I think 8 in the morning, and I called him around when I came back from office. So let's say around 7 or 8, and I could hear Modi ji from behind.
12 hours of, the working hours.
Exactly. And my question was, why is the TV still on? Switch it off. And he casually said, why? I want to hear him.
Yeah, gotta celebrate every bit of it.
God, it was
Literally.
such a dramatic moment.
Hmm.
I am a person who is very less interested in politics. I've always tried to be the neutral one. Or of course, till the time the opposition party completely fucked up. But
Hmm.
this time, with everything being going around West Bengal election, I was also hooked.
Yeah, that I think it was my sister's mehendi that day, and we were like, let her do her thing in the side, let's put on news. So she was just like sitting in the corner getting her mehendi done, and nobody was really bothered, and we're all watching news. I just came in between, मैंने उसे चाय पिलाया, and I was like, bye now, I'm going back.
Seriously, me and one of my friends, we were talking about it, and she's also from West Bengal, Kharagpur, and she was like, Poonam, if this time around Mamta wins, then मैं उसको मान लूंगी भाई. वो बंदी फिर magical है.
Yeah.
वो फिर then I was like, if she wins, then I'll worship her first, and then Durga Ma during Durga Puja.
These kind of memes have actually, I think everybody's feed had taken over those kind of memes.
Yeah, I think not only West Bengal, it's also happening in Tamil Nadu with
Yeah.
Vijay Talapati, I guess. Thalapati,
No,
that guy, that actor.
I'm not that into with the names. I just know Modi hai to mumkin hai.
Oh God, it was one hell of a election.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah, and everyone actually sort of took the win very personally.
They did. Look at her.
Wahi to, your mom must be smiling behind.
She has been smiling since that day.
Oh.
She called me around 12 p.m. while I was working. She's like, I just called you to give some update. I said, okay, what is it? So, केरला में कांग्रेस आ गया, असम में बीजेपी जीत गया, इस स्टेट में थोड़ा सा आगे है, और बंगाल में भी अपन जीत ही गए.
Oh, she's like, I'm gonna give you पल पल की खबर, मेरे साथ जुड़े रहिए, देंगे हम आपको पल पल की खबर. You know those kind of reporters.
Yeah, reporters. Exactly.
So cute. So cute, bhai.
It was funny. It was funny. All the things going.
It was a moment. I mean, it was a very, I'd say, a moment to kind of relish for in lot of ways. In lot of ways, I am not really sure of the political bit, so won't go there. But I remember how social media also became like a source of information, but like in a funny way,
Yes.
right? through memes and all.
Yeah.
So I think it was a very
Hmm.
छा गए वाली win.
These party social media handles also, they were making doodles
Hmm.
and those caricature wala meme, they were doing those. But what struck me most are the reels.
Reels, yeah.
एक से बढ़कर एक.
Just when we thought that reel culture was dying.
No. I was scrolling through the reels and I was laughing in my office, and another guy, he was sitting beside me and he's like, क्या ऐसा देख रही है, मुझे भी दिखा, मुझे भी हंसना है.
Hmm.
I said, I'm sorry, but आपको लैंग्वेज नहीं समझ में आएगा ना फिर.
Yeah. So you just मुझे हंसते हुए देख के खुश हो जाओ.
Yeah, if I make you understand what, like if I translate, then उतना मजा नहीं आएगा जिस तरीके से वो बोल रही है.
It's like the same thing when you have to explain a joke. It's not a joke anymore.
Exactly. So I was very particular and I was like, I can only speak to the Bengali people around me. So I texted the that friend of mine. Then I texted, of course, Ritu. She was also involved. Her mother, again, another huge fan of politics and news. So
Hmm.
she was there. My parents were there. And of course, our mutual friend, she was also there.
Yeah.
So we were all collectively, we were talking about it. And after I said that I'll worship Mamta if she wins, then then we said we'll try and get her tattoos only. And my friend was like, do one thing, तू हम्बा लिख, मैं रंबा लिखूंगी.
वाह भाई वाह, matching tattoos, let's go.
Oh god, it was so funny.
Crazy. I just love how memes have making a way, have, paved a way into everything in every industry, in every field,
Yeah.
while being informing ones. Now, like, there are some memes which are completely brain rot, but there are also some which are sort of informative. But my point is, I just love how meme culture has taken over. Love it. Speaking of memes,
Yeah.
I think something happened. I think Ranveer and Samay came to the couple show. Something happened like that.
Yes.
I didn't watch the show only. Yeah, I was in wedding. I didn't watch Splitsvilla. Come on, how did I watch that?
Oh god.
I have a big backlog going. I have a big backlog. I have to watch 2 videos from one of my favorite YouTuber. I have to watch the Blackpink girls at the Met. Come on, there's so many things I have to discuss from the Met.
Yeah, we almost forgot about Matt.
Who was your favorite look?
Mine, wait, again, I absolutely love Blake's outfit.
Whose outfit?
Blake.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, but there's been very like negative PR going around her or entire fiasco that she did. But outfit से क्या लेना देना?
I think she's been in a negative space ever since she did that movie. Which movie
Yeah,
was that?
it ends with us.
It ends with us. Ever since she did that movie, she's really been in the criticism phase. Yeah.
Exactly. And I have one unpopular opinion because it's very against every other person out there.
Yeah,
And
yeah. You drink Fanta. We'll take it from you.
listen, so
I'll say it. Come on.
I didn't like any Indians outfit.
Who all went from India? I just know about this Rajasthan's prince and princess.
They went, yeah, Isha Ambani, Karan Johar.
Oh God, Karan Johar, to no, please. Last time, I think Shah Rukh Khan went to, I don't know, Met or Cannes, and then somebody started, and while parallelly now when Dhurandhar came, people started calling him Arshad Pappu.
Yes.
And somebody also said that he's got all this jewelry from Hill Road. Yeah, Karan Johar's I didn't like either.
I mean, the Indian ones, I felt they the same thing as Coachella. They pushed a bit. That's what I
They were.
understand the theme. I completely understand, but Isha Ambani's outfit, the sketch that I saw and the one she wore, it was not complimenting at all. The sketch was beautiful. I
Okay.
think Priyanka would have killed in this outfit. Isha couldn't pull that, and I also didn't see much confidence in her that she was
Okay.
standing there. It very much felt that she has money, so she's there.
So she's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've opened this. There was, oh my God.
I loved the first outfit she wore, that whole one piece thing where she used every state ka kuch design. I loved that. That concept was very nice.
This sari of hers with a behind stand,
Yeah.
bent back I don't like that. I like her jewelry.
Those were Neeta's, Neetu or Neeta. What
Nita,
is her
Bhabi. They were
Nee-
Bhabi. Bhabi.
Bhabi? Yeah, Neeta Bhabi's jewelry.
Yeah. And what was up with Ananya Birla bhai? She's not Doja Cat. What does she think
Exactly.
of herself?
Exactly.
You're not Doja Cat.
मुझे तो हंसी आ गई.
और क्या? Also, Manisha's outfit also could have been better. Come on.
Hmm.
Could have been better, near. I'd say could have been a little less.
Less, exactly. And every now and then I feel only Alia has rocked her sari very well when she wore
The
that.
garden, when the garden theme was there, no?
Exactly, exactly. She rocked it so well. Like she owned it.
Yeah.
After that, you just cannot wear sari in the name of a culture.
Culture, yeah.
India has much more to offer than a sari. I understand that.
Of course. I see where this is coming from. Yep.
Yeah, we understand completely that we wear sari. We love wearing sari,
Hmm.
but that's not the only traditional thing that we wear. Every state has a different version of tradition, culture.
Mm-hmm.
She could have done something better considering the amount of money she has and
Yeah.
the kind of big huge designers she can take in with her, and also
Mm-hmm.
she had her PA Ori with her the entire time.
Oh God. I just can't how Audrey is going to places because of these people. It's
So
crazy.
overall, I also love that one girl. I don't know her name, but she wore some bubbly sort of dress. The dress was very well made, and there were also bubbles flowing around.
Okay, let me see. Met Gala.
It was white.
Bubble dress.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's she?
Eileen Good.
Okay, don't know her.
Eileen, or I don't know if I am pronouncing it right or not. It's EILEENG and space GU.
Okay.
It's called the Aero dress.
It was nice.
It was nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. She's looking a little bit like Millie.
Yeah.
No, my the favorite look has to be my Blackpink girls, and I mean, I'm just biased. I'm completely biased, and even in the four of them, I am a big time fan of Jennie's fashion. And Jennie's 2024 Met Gala outfit was to die for. I think she brought the culture of waist chains. Ever since she wore that waist chain in 2024 Met, that's when it actually kind of, got a big burst. But this time, more than Jennie, Jisoo killed. I mean, she is the standards of Korean beauty, and I see it. Why? I see that. So, yeah,
Wow.
Jisoo really rocked it for me. But overall, my favorite Met look ever has to be Jennie 2020.
Which one you didn't like from this match?
Which one I didn't like? I didn't like Kylie. I expected something good out of her.
Both the sister I didn't like any.
Yeah, it was too basic. It was just too basic to call. It was basically what Hailey Bieber did last year.
This year also.
Last year, though, she got big time backlash because of wearing that black blazer dress.
This time people were comparing her with Pooh from Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum.
Is it?
Yeah, because she literally wore a corset, but those made up corset, wo jo nahi hai, aluminium made up corset.
Got it. The
And
Kiara.
then a flowy chunni type thing. So everyone was like, Karina did it much before you.
Way before. Yeah. Kylie's I didn't like at all. Kendall's was also too. I mean, she does better in general. I like the drape thing going on. I like the drape thing, but you're Kendall Jenner. Pull up your stockings, girly pop. Your corset showing nipples isn't coming out nicely. So, like, take a moment. Let me see what was Haley's. I couldn't follow up only because of the wedding.
Blue colored something.
She's not put it up or what? She's not put it up on her. No, she's put it up on her gram. Oh, come on. Kiara did this way before. This Scandinavian scarf के नाम पे जो ये दुपट्टा मेरा 9 रंग का कर रहे हैं ना.
हाँ, और दुपट्टा 9 रंग का है भी नहीं.
Exactly. No. This is too pretty much. Bye. You really had us in Coachella, but you disappointed us.
Exactly. Coachella was her moment.
Yeah. I'll never forget that meme when she was compared to pink and yellow color wala Colgate brush.
Wow.
Yeah,
Great.
that's that. So far, so good.
Yo, baby.
Yeah, my train was 3 hours late, and I've been thriving on no sleep since the past 48 hours.
Okay, 48. I said 5 days.
No, 5. I was hammered, no, so I slept good for 2 hours.
I think that's our cue to end this pod.
No, I have one thing though.
Okay.
Try getting off Indian clothes, especially the shadi ones, when you're hammered and you don't have it in you. You'll realize what struggle is. That's a cue to end this pod.
Yay.
See you in the next one, babies. Bye bye. Good night.
Good night.
And who am I? That's one secret I'll never tell. You know you love me. XOXO. Gossip Girl.